My name is Olamide, and I want to talk about a project that I recently worked on. Was it successful? Yes. Did it come with its challenges? Yes, sure it did. Did we overcome it? Mm-hmm. So now I'm going to tell you all the challenges we faced and how we did overcome them. We decided to create a free course called the Unlock French in 10 Days course, and it required filming in 2 days. So we had planned to film the course on a Saturday by waking up very early, to avoid the noise and the business of a Saturday. And we had hoped to complete at least 50% of the project that morning. But then it didn't go as planned. So in my estate, we almost never have challenges with electricity. And even when we do, we seldom do, but whenever we do, there's an inverter to keep us going. But on this fateful Saturday morning, the lights went out, the inverter went out, and we refused to quit. So we decided to go film outside. But then our mics were not fully charged, so we died.
Everyone tends to be concerned about mastery, but what people do not remember is that learning the basics is a part of mastery.
And then it was outside, there was so much noise, but we decided to perspire to acquire the desired. And then our cute neighbor comes around with her dog. We're trying to film, our neighbor and her dog were in our video so many times. I was trying to use the mic, it wasn't working. We tried using my AirPods for sound, it wasn't so much of a great idea. The AirPods refused to connect to the phone. But we perspired to acquire the desired, and we filmed only 2 episodes that morning. A project where I hoped to do 50%, we barely did 20% after about 4 hours. So we looked through our calendar, my team members and I, and realized that the only way it could work, looking at our schedule, was to have a midnight shoot. I am not a night person, but my team member, my content strategist, and every other person on the team, they are able to work at night. So I had to work at night. It was challenging. Trust me, my head was heavy. And imagine filming a course. It requires energy. You don't want to come tired to teach. So we had 8 episodes to film in one night, and we started. But thanks to my very amazing team member, they kept encouraging and encouraging and encouraging me. We pushed through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we got to the 10th one. I was exhausted, I was tired, but I was encouraged and I kept pushing and pushing, and we did it. Honestly, I must commend everyone who took their time to watch the video. There was so much love. There was so much love. The day one has about 100 views. Our YouTube analytics shows us that we have about 19 hours, 19 watch hours. Our goal was to reach 100 subscribers, and now we are at 71. We got 22 new subscribers, likes, comments, engagement, YouTube pushing out our content. We have some of our shorts getting over 500 views. I mean, it was mind-blowing. So when I started to watch the videos and see, because I know the behind the scene, I got to appreciate it so much more, and I learned so many lessons from me that I'm going to be sharing with you very soon. Okay, so as a creator, hearing my own voice used to make me cringe, or watching myself used to make me cringe. But I think this experience over time, right, it has evolved. But this particular experience literally just put an end to that. I would sit and I would watch my own videos, and not just watch them, but I would really appreciate them. So watching my videos consistently for 10 days neutralized that feeling. Like, I would sit on my own YouTube and watch and just appreciate my team for their commitment, for their effort. And myself also for pushing myself through, not being a night person to filming 8 episodes in one night. And I mean, it came out so well. Oh my God. Like I said, the feeling of that cringe worthy feeling was completely neutralized by this experience. So I think that is something that I would like to share with you. My number one lesson is that um, the only reason why you are probably afraid to do something is because you're not good at it. And the only way to get better or good trained to become good at something is to do it. You do it, it's your becoming is in your doing. Now that feeling is gone for good. I don't have that cringe. I don't cringe anymore when I watch my videos. I don't cringe anymore when I hear myself talk. In fact, I love to hear myself talk. I love to watch myself on camera, and it's been a beautiful experience for me. One major lesson I learned is to do the best you can with what you have. Never wait for situations to be perfect before you shoot. There's never a perfect time to start than now. It's okay to start with things not being perfect, right? But when you start, you'll figure it out. Another thing I would say is the best time to start is now. No excuses. Guess what? It is currently 12:20 a.m. and we're filming again at night. What intended to start filming from 10 p.m. So this has been over 2 hours, 20 minutes that has gone into it. And we're just starting. Like I said, I'm not a night person, but this is me doing it. Our set was completely something entirely different happened, but we just had to create this set again, work with what we have, just make it work, just do it, just get started where you are. Remember the parable of the talents, right? The servants who said, I didn't work with my talent because it was only one, it was too little, what I had was not enough, so I buried it. It says when the master returned, he called him a wicked servant, and he took the talent from him and gave it to those who had labored with what they have. So for every gift and every talent and everything that God has put it in your hands, for every time you put it to use, it is sharpened and it gets better. But for every time that you make an excuse for saying, I'm not good enough, I don't have the right equipment, I don't have an iPhone 14 to film, I don't have the best lighting, I don't have this, I don't have enough knowledge, you are putting off the opportunity to get better. You're putting off the opportunity to sharpen and to refine your skills. You're putting off the opportunity to own your skills. So the best time to do it is now. Just make sure you start with whatever you have now. Final words I would like to give to young people is that shut that voice in your head. Shut that voice in your head. That makes you put things off. That makes you shut the voice of the fear of failure that says, don't do it, you're going to fail. And remember that it's better to try and fail than not try at all. Because when you try and fail, it doesn't leave you the same. But when you never try, you never know.
Hi. This is the face that is always behind the camera. Hi, my name is Temitope Melody. I currently work with Lam Long as the creative director, content strategist. So the Unlock French in 10 days course, it just started really as something, what do we do? How do we best help people who want to start their learning journey in French and just want something like a push, really? And we had a discussion, Miss Lamy and the rest of our team. It would have really been nice to be able to see them, but we're not in the same physical space. So Miss Lamy just and I just happen to be in the same physical space right now. So that's why you're seeing me on screen. So we had a discussion. We thought of various topics we could do. We had a long discussion. One time we did a discussion via Google Meet because we're not in the same space at that time, and it was a lot on Miss Lamy because, like she said, she's really not a night person. She thrives working in the mornings, and I'm a night person. I'm very, very active, but when it comes to mornings, it's another game. All right, so but we just had to find a way to make it work. A number of us really wanted the ninth thing, and a lot of things were just happening, especially regarding our set. So we just had to make it work. And the only way we could really get to make it work and have everywhere really quiet was at night when everybody's sleeping. We're glad that Miss Lamy was able to push through because we really, really needed her on our A game. I'm also glad that everybody came through, to support her. Those who needed to get water for her, those who needed to hype her, those who needed to, like we just came all together to, give her that support and everything. Like she also stated, it really wasn't easy. Really, really, it wasn't easy, but we still made it work. All in all, it was a wonderful experience. I think for me, it's something that comes easily because I'm very much into content and all of that. But for Miss Lamy, I'm glad that she was able to pull through, scale through, and get it all done. And the best part of it all is the feedback we've been getting and we're still getting. The goal was that we're going to have 100 subscribers at the end of this, and we currently have 71. We had 22 more subscribers from 49. Um, it's just been an amazing journey so far, and it tells us that we're really doing well. Yes, we know that we're doing well, but when we see the results, it tells us that, what, like, it's more like a kudos, like, you can do it, you're doing well, and we've had so many people tell us how amazingly we're doing. Really grateful to our mentors, our graphics, every single person who just worked together to get, to get the whole game, to get it working. And yeah, I'm super glad. Watch the videos. I mean, we took out time, we took out energy, the editing, everything. It was just a lot, a whole lot. Right now, as I'm talking, Miss Lamy is right here. She's already sleeping. Like I said, I'm a night person, right? So I'm really, really wide awake. But it just tells how much we're dedicated to seeing that every single person gets friendship fried. Every single person in every home, has at least a basic understanding of the French language. Okay, so that's the goal for us, or one of the goals that we have. So the only way we can know that we are actually achieving that goal is seeing that you watch the videos that we put out there, or maybe the audios, and watch out for audio courses. Yes, Islamic was supposed to say this, but don't tell her. Okay. Shh. And we have so many things set out in store, but it will go a long way if the audience, watch all of these videos and we see you actually getting better and better. And the conversational course or the conversational class coming, you really do not want to miss that. We'll be putting out the forms really, really soon. The only way you're not going to miss this is if you subscribe to our channel, follow us on our YouTube, follow us on our Instagram page, on our TikTok. Yes, we're on TikTok. You see the link on the screen. Make sure you follow us right there. And, so you don't miss any of the updates. There's just so much we have in store, so much we're bringing, and we really need you to get to see this and be a part of this and stay Frenchified, okay? I do not know when next you're going to see me on screen, but just know that I'm working behind the screen, if that makes any sense.
Thank you very much for coming. Remember to watch, like, share, leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, I really don't know what you were doing. Bye. See you in the next one.
So far, we did the Olong. So far, the unlock.
English by your bit, by your bit, by your. It's English you made.
It's no my mate.